big like Drake, I'm on one. My big box got me feeling so bossy like.
It's Madden NFL 22, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Jaguars and the Ravens, and it's coming up next.
On the return, Devin Duvernay. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 67 yards. And the Ravens on just 2 plays have taken the lead. So that run there, yeah, I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're going to see.
I think defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their teammates and starts shaking their heads a little bit, because now you're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the big play ability that he possesses, and he winds up taking one to the house in the very first quarter. That was a tremendous run.
He's got it at the 2, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2, CD.
Surf's up, partner, and when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put it in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
8 feet. Come on. Hey, check back, back 6, back 6. Play.
A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. Well, if they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game. They actually brought the crowd into it by permitting that sack right out of the gate.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. From the gun, it's Lawrence. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Finds the open target, Arnold. And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, there to make the grab. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Hey, we gotta get this stuff.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about...
Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. And the Ravens have got it.
Yeah, boy. That's our ball. Every time.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game. That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He's going deep for Brown. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. The quick feet by Jackson.
Wrap up.
Still moving. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Jackson now. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews there to make the grab as the Ravens push further out in front. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the